What's going down, y'all? What's good? What's good to everybody that is coming on in here? What is good? What's good, you guys? What's happening? What's up? What's tea? Y'all come on up in here, child. We got a lot to unpack, a lot to discuss, a lot to dive into. Thank glad this shit is only 3 parts. Thank you for the cash out, boo. Yes, thank you for the financial blessing. Even before my ass gets started. Thank you, babe. 11111. I appreciate you, boo. Yes. Anybody else like to donate? Please feel free to do so. Also, follow the channel, social medias. Follow the Instagram. Follow the Twitter. Please make sure to do so. And all that good stuff. Y'all come on up in here. Make sure to like up this video. All right, please make sure to like up the video. It's 77 people up in here. Please make sure to like up the video. All right, please. If you up in here, make sure to like up the video. That's important. What did y'all think about this? What did y'all think about this part? Child, I got to tell you, this one was filled. It was chock full with a lot of dialogue. And at first, I really didn't know how I was going to feel about it, but I kind of appreciated that it happened because it did give me something to talk about. Y'all make sure to like up this live. Shout out to it being 96 people. There's only 66 likes though. Please get me up to 90 likes, okay? Get me on up there. So the algorithm could go on ahead and do what she need to do so more people can come down here to the roast, jokes, toast, and gags. We got time. There's already 100 people in here, and we only 4 minutes and 30 seconds in. I get started at the 10-minute mark. So y'all got time to go on ahead and get these likes up. It was very interesting. Do I got a song for this? I don't think so. What's love got to do with it? Come on. What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Come on. Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? Yes. What's love got to... Come on, girl. Y'all know who that is. That's Tina. That's basically what this second part was. What's love got to do with it? That's basically what I got from this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you could be with somebody for 14 years and pop out 4-day cherry. But what's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? What's love got to do with it, girl? What's love got to do with it? That's the theme song for this episode. What's love got to do with it? What it got to do with it, girl? Not a damn thing. Y'all make sure to like up this live. It's 86 life, 121 people. Shout out to it being 121 folks. I appreciate y'all. I love you guys down. Follow the social medias up top if y'all haven't. If y'all would like to donate to the channel, then go to stuff down there. Please feel free to do so. Y'all get these likes up though. 87 likes. Give me up to 100 likes. We at 6 minutes and 5 seconds. I can start at the 10-minute mark. So y'all got time. Come on now. Get me on up to 100 likes. Lord, I need a leave already. 2 leaves, actually. Give me a minute, y'all. Oh, Lord, girl. I'm grabbing the damn vitamins. That might be what I need because I ain't got no brain cells for some reason. Yes, thank you for the cash app, love. I appreciate you. It was the song for you. Thank you, boo. 1-1. Thank you for the cash app, love. I appreciate you, love, bud. Thank you. All right, 96 likes. Come on, give me 4 more likes. Give me 4 more before the 10-minute mark. We 7 minutes in. Y'all know I just started at the 10-minute mark. Come on, give me 4 more likes. It shouldn't take too long. It's 139 of y'all up in here. Y'all, come on now. Appreciate you. Cool. 101. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to Panama, Florida, honey. Shout out to Panama City, Florida. Shout out to Florida. Shout out to Florida. Child. Prayers for KY and MO and last off in a tornado. Oh, the Lord. Shout out to the people and prayers for the people and their family and their mental state being and stuff like that. Down to the tornado. Dear God. Y'all like up this live. Shout out to it being 144 people. I just started at the 10-minute mark. We are just now hitting the 8-minute mark. We got 2 minutes. So that's 2 minutes to roll y'all blunt, roll y'all joint, put y'all shit in the pipe. As long as it's weed. Won't do nothing but weed around here. If you want a white girl, Christina Aguilera, take your ass somewhere else. I would be messy and name names, but I'm not gonna do that. Going ahead and pour y'all shots, y'all fix y'all cocktail, pour y'all wines. You know what I'm saying? Go to the bathroom, get y'all AirPods, whatever y'all need. You got 2 minutes to do so. Yeah, shout out to Washington, D.C. Shout out to Washington. I sung 7 whole days the last time. No, it won't 7 whole. I did sing 7 whole days. Was it for this one? It may have been for this one. I know I also did another sad love song. That was the first one. But I sung 7 whole days. I sung it for something. But you're right. That's another one. Yeah, shout out to the Bay Area. Come on through Bay Area. Yes. Shout out to the Bay Area, honey. Shout out to it being 160 people. Appreciate you. Y'all get these likes up. I appreciate it being 120 likes. Give me up to 140 likes. Y'all give me on up to 140 likes. Give me on up for 140 likes. Y'all hoes gonna stop coming for my man. We gonna get on that. All right. I could come for my man. All right. We gonna get into all of that. Y'all come on up in here. Make sure to get these likes up. Get me on up to 140 likes, please. All right. Shout out to Detroit. All right, we finna get started. Thank you so much, choir and praise team. Y'all can sit down. Thank you so much, ministers of music. Thank you for the ministry. Y'all be on standby. Thank you, deacon and deaconesses. Thank you, ushers. Go on ahead and man the doors, ushers. If y'all need to leave at any time, Dr. Roasting Gags, please make sure to walk down my side aisles, okay? Do not come down my middle aisles, fin A10, A10. All right. So listen, y'all, before we get down to the roast, jokes, toasts, and gags, and we got a lot. We do got a lot. But before we get to that, though, I do want to get back to these honorable mentions, girl, because I got a couple of honorable mentions to give y'all, child. Lord have mercy, Jesus. My son ass. Wrong way. All right, so the first thing in the honorable mention that I do want to get down into, and this was actually last week off the first episode, was somebody brought up Carlos's back band that he did. Girl, I had to go back and look for it myself because I missed it and I hollered. But when I saw it, he did give me a nasty piece of Ricky Dillon and more abundantly back band. He definitely gave me she gave me a nasty back band. I was here for the nasty back bend, Miss Carlos. I was. Carlos is letting y'all know, bitch, we here. All right, we here. We finna get into some shit. It's finna get uncomfortable. People finna get hot up under the collar. And I was down for it. I was all down for it. So I appreciate homegirl for bringing that up. Now, listen. It was the satin curtain realness for me, child. Like, now, don't get me wrong. It wasn't that I didn't like Destiny's dress, but the material, I don't know. It just looked hot. It looked heavy. It gave me satin curtain vibes. It looked really heavy. It did. I don't know why, but it did. And I think I liked it, but what threw me was the same shit that threw me about Melody's dress, and that was the wingtips. I was not down with the wingtips. It was the wingtips for me. That was what threw me off. But I did like her dress, even though it gave me satin curtain realness. I did like her. And I'm with you. Her body did look good, Tracy. Her body did look good. All right, her body did look good, but I'm sorry. It's just giving me satin curtain realness. Although I loved it on her, it gave me satin curtain. And this is my opinion. I ain't asking y'all to agree with it. I'm just giving y'all my opinion. So y'all let me know. What is it, velvet? I don't know if it's velvet. It gave me satin curtain. That's really what it gave me. It gave me a heavy ass satin. It gave me heavy. It gave me like she hot in it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm more than sure it was wet on the inside with all of the sweating that she was doing. And I don't, but she looked good. Don't get me wrong. All right. A bitch can look good, but I could still critique when I need to critique. You said more like velvet. Mm-hmm. The material did look heavy. Thank you, Tracy. That's all I'm saying. She looked good, but it just the material gave me like she was weighed down. That's it. I thought it was velvet. Loved the color, but hated the wing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I did not like the wing tips. It was the wing tips for me. She did the same shit Melody did, and I didn't like it. But she looked good in it. I just didn't like that. But now we figure I'm really about to make y'all gag because I ain't gonna spend too much time on this. I really want to make y'all gag. So, child, we got. So, girl, we got my suit finally fits realness and mother of the bride couture, child. I mean, I don't know. It gave, like I said, it gave. My suit finally fit. Like, this is the suit that I said that this was my goal suit. All right, this was my goal suit. Like, I knew I reached my weight loss goal when I could fit in this suit. Like, that's what it gave me. You know what I'm saying? And she gave me, my daughter just got married to the Yankee. But, I look good. I don't approve of it, but I look good. You know what I'm saying? And that's what she gave me. It just gave me very matronly. That's why I'm asking, how old is this bitch? Like, is she 50, 60, 70? If she pulling the Mia vibes and we don't know, she just give me elderly. She give me old and ornery. That's probably why she act like that. Like, she probably is an old ass hag, old and ornery child. That's probably, she might be. Now that I sat here and think about it, she might be. Now that I sat here and think about it, I'm sure some of y'all go get in the comments and say they look nice, they look this, they look that. Girl, please. That he give me, my congregation finally hit the 1,000 member mark, and this is my wife. Like, that's just really what it give me. Like, we just so new money. That's what it give me. It's and then her titties is sagging. It don't make like it. I would love to style Tiffany because I think Tiffany got a body now that she done met her weight requirement goals too, bitch, while we at it. And so now that she's there too, I really want to help her because I feel like she had to, like, you went through a lot of stuff to get to where you at, Tiff Taff, and I would love to help you, but I'm gonna go on ahead and get off of that because the people gonna say I'm picking on you, and it ain't that I'm picking on y'all. I'm just, I'm just critiquing. That's all. I'm just critiquing. I'm just critiquing. That's it. So now that we got the formalities out the way. All right. So now that we got the formalities out the way, boom, we can go on ahead and start this review, child. Dear God Almighty, girl, we got a lot to talk about. So the episode starts off where it left off at last week, and that was this long, overdone, drawn out as pause, waiting for basically the Martell to answer the question of, if there was no Melody, would he marry Ariane? And he says no. No. He said he chooses not to answer the question. Y'all want to know what kills me about Martell? I really would love for Martell to just be honest. Like, I feel like Martell keeps dancing around the questions, and I think that's the thing that's pissing people off. And well, I'm gonna only speak for me. That's what pisses me off. Because the more that he try to dance around all of the questions, is the more we have to talk about this shit. And I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of talking about them. I'm tired of talking about their damn relationship that they're no longer in no more. I'm tired of talking about all that shit. Like, he would just get more cool points from me if he was honest and just be like, yeah. But whatever. So Carlos asks Melody, how does she feel to hear a man say that he wanted to spend the rest of life with you, but before he could finish, she cuts him off and says that it's bullshit. She feels like Martell couldn't leave either one of them alone, and if she hadn't left, that he would have still been there. She says that she wasn't naive. She knew that it was more than sex between them, but she thought that he would choose her over his family. Now, you just said that you was naive, but what you just said was very naive. You said you wasn't naive, but what you just said was very naive. And it's like I keep telling people all the time, and I know y'all, it's a lot of married people that follow me, and don't take this as no shade. I'm just giving y'all the real. After 5 years, that's basically that woman's sister wife. After 5 years, that's why Ariane didn't mind calling his phone while she knew that his wife was there. That's why she didn't mind, instead of just hanging up on her ass when she answered. That's why she didn't mind making it be known who the fuck she was. That's why. Because after 5 years, she just felt like it is what it is. So for me, Melody, I feel like for 5 years, you waited for him to pick you, and he never did. I'm gonna be real with you. I honestly feel like Martell is on some shit where it's like, if he can't have both of them at the same time, he don't want neither one of them at all. And we're gonna get to why I say that in a second. So she talks about how, when his back blew out and she was taking care of him, how he couldn't walk, like he had to crawl around just to do stuff. And she talked about how finding out that he had a whole nother phone to talk to Ariane, because this nigga crawled up the stairs, crawled in the room to go and pick up a whole nother black phone that she knew she didn't know nothing about. So it's just like, I don't know. You said I got it wrong. What I get wrong? What I get wrong? I ain't getting nothing wrong when it comes to that, because I said what I said. In my opinion, she was very naive for waiting around for 5 damn years for this man to sit up here and pick her and her family over bitches that he was fucking with. If I'm in a situation where I've been married to you for 14 years, but I'm giving you a choice to choose me, let me tell you something. Don't choose me. Because if you choose me, I'm going to make you regret it. Don't put me in no predicament to make me feel like you're choosing me when I had you for 14 years and I popped out for your children. You're not about to put me in a predicament to where you're making me feel like it's either going to be me or this bitch that's been around for so long. Now, I don't know how some of y'all was raised, and that's fine. I'm only speaking for me and what I wouldn't do. And don't put me in a predicament to where I'm feeling like I was a choice. Are y'all crazy? 14 years and 4 kids, businesses, houses, arguments, Christmases, birthdays, intermingling families, like 14 years. It's a long time for you to be sitting around here waiting for 5 for him to pick you and your kids. That's my opinion. I ain't asking you bitches to agree with me. It's just my opinion. But girl, if that bullet hit you, child, don't get mad with me, because I ain't saying no names other than Melody. I ain't saying none of y'all names. So if that bullet hit y'all, that ain't got nothing to do with me, because I ain't saying none of y'all names other than Melody. Moving on. So I just thought it was crazy at how she was able to find out about that phone. Like, girl, you crawled on bended knees for that woman. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You crawled on your girl, you crab crawled like the army people do and the ROTC people do. But y'all told me I got it wrong. I know you fucking lying, but we gonna move on. That's my opinion. That's y'all opinion. I'm gonna let y'all have y'all opinion. Shout out to it being 298 people up in here. Please make sure to like up this live if y'all haven't. Follow the social medias that y'all see. Ding dong right there. If y'all would like to donate, y'all can feel free to do so. Y'all around yonder. And all that other good stuff. And if y'all haven't subscribed, consider subscribing, girl, because we yak around here. And I got 2 channels. Subscribe to both. Anyway, so Melody asks if Ariane is the whole restaurant. No, Marianne asks if Ariane is the whole restaurant. Obviously, he ain't getting full because he's still seeing other people. Ooh, Melody, you girl. Ooh, that was a good one, Melody. I like that one. But Melody made a point. You keep constantly coming at me in my face over this woman, trying to make me feel insecure about her. But it's not just her, it's other hoes. So it's like, yeah, you're saying that it's feelings there, but obviously it's not that deep because the same thing that he's doing to Melody is the same thing that he's basically doing to Ariane. And basically that's what Melody called him out on. And I was on her side with that. I did. I was on her side with that. And that's why I said what I said about if he can't have both Melody and Ariane at the same time, he don't want neither one of them. And she said that's basically what he said, which is a mess. Which is a mess. Like, that is a mess. Like, but whatever. So Carlos asks Kimmy, does she think Martell is manipulative? And instead of her just saying yes and being real, she says no. But her and Maurice both felt like that he has feelings for Ariane. And I think everybody on the stage agreed with that he does have feelings for Ariane, which takes me back to what I said at the beginning of this shit. I wish Martell would just tell the truth. It was way more than a sexual encounter with this woman, and you fell in love with that peasant because that's what you called her. You fell in love with that peasant, and you had a peasant baby by. Now don't get mad at me about the peasant baby, because he called that child mama a peasant. So what does that make the baby? Speaking of which, I saw somewhere where Ariane went live recently and said something about she went live going off about something with Martell. Y'all put that down in the comments, but I saw that. Anyway, when Axe has Maurice on my listen. Marceau, you know you are my favorite hus. You know that, Marceau. Marceau, you know I love you down. I love you with every fiber of my being, Marceau. I used to give you the business a lot, but that was only because I had a crush on you, Marceau. So don't take this as I'm reading you, because I'm not reading you. I'm actually going light on you with what I'm about to say. So when Axe has Maurice or Marceau been around Martell and Ariane to see the feelings between them, Maurice flat out lies out of his face and say no, hell no. Because it was a lie, Maurice. And Maurice, I didn't believe it when you said it. And Marceau busted him out and said, hell yeah. And not only did he say yeah, he said he and Maurice knew about Ariane 2 months before Melody found out. Girl, ain't there some stuff? So Marceau says that he's a different person around her. He's more aggressive. And I wonder what that means, because I could be wrong. Get me together in the comments if I am. But was there a story floating around not too long ago about him being too aggressive with Ariane? Like, a lot of people felt like he was a little too aggressive. Like, I like aggressiveness in a man, but don't make me feel like you about to beat my ass. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like some people kind of alluded to the fact that he made it seem like he had beat her ass. But I talked about that. I I talked about that. I remember talking about that. I talked about that. And a confidential informant sent me the text messages and the emails about how aggressive that he be talking to that damn woman. Like he was basically telling her he'd come around there and fuck her up and beat her ass and blah blah. I talked about that. That was me. I need a V8. I need a V8. Anyway, so Letitia says that when she found out about it, she told Marceau that it was very shady. It was shady as hell, and she didn't like it. She felt that it was very disrespectful, and I did too. I'm gonna be honest. I felt like they was very disrespectful too. So Marceau says that he never celebrated it. It wasn't something where he said, "Hey man, you're winning," and then Kimmy turns around and says, "So even though you said that, or you felt that way, why did you still choose to stay?" Because basically they're feeling like y'all choosing to stay is basically y'all being complacent with what he has going on. And I personally had to agree with that. I feel like at the end of the day, y'all know what he had going on with this man for 2 months before his wife did. And while I understand that that's y'all brother and y'all got that brother Cole or whatever, I myself personally, I don't think I could have looked at Mel in her face for 2 months knowing that her husband that she's working on her marriage with is running around out here on her with a whole nother woman. And then we sitting around here, like he invited her on a whole boys trip. Like, why would he invite her on a boys trip? That made no sense to me either. I say, if this was a guy's trip, why the fuck was she able to just show up like that? And why did Martell feel it's so free and easy to just bring her around y'all two like that? That lends itself back to what I said earlier. Although I love you, Marceau, that lends itself to what I said about him having a point about you doing the same damn thing that he's out here doing. The only difference is you're not dumb enough to fall in love with one of them hoes that you're running up in. That's the difference here. But I just found it really crazy that he would still just feel so comfortable with just allowing her to just show up like that. And then the both of y'all sit up and say, "Oh, well, I ain't saying he was right, but both of y'all are holding y'all nuts and standing up at what y'all saying about, but I'm not going to leave because what is me leaving going to do?" I mean, while I appreciate y'all for holding y'all nuts and standing at what y'all said, I'm sorry. I agree with Kimmy. I agree with Letitia. I agree with Melody. Destiny more than sure will agree. I don't know about Tiffany. I don't, girl. I don't know about her. Oh, we gonna read them down in a minute any damn way. But I stood with the girls. I stood with the women. I did not think that was right. I didn't think that was fair to Mel. I feel like at the end of the day, you can still allow your friend to do what your friend wants to do, but you can't also create boundaries with your friend. There should have been some boundaries set there. There really should have been. There should have been some boundaries set there. Like, listen, I'm not here to tell you what to do, but I want to be a part of this because if my wife found out about it, that's some shit that I got to go home and hear. I got to go home and not sleep because we got to talk about this shit to 3 a.m. I don't want to have nothing to do with this. Like, so Marie said if he had been there. So Marie said if he had been there, he would have told Martell that that wasn't a move, but him leaving wouldn't have helped anything. You're more of an influence when you're there. Well, obviously not, nigga, because he still did whatever the hell he wanted to do. So I don't know how much of an influence that y'all really was staying in that moment. Myself personally, I would feel like y'all leaving is the influence. Because that's showing Martell that y'all don't want to be a part of this shit. Because y'all don't want to have to go home and hear y'all wives going up about this bullshit. That's just how I feel. But Maurice, you was there. You saw it for your own self. You did. You would see, you a lawyer. So you was able to, you sounded really convincing in what you said. But Marceau went on ahead and busted you out. He did. And I'm glad he did. Like, there's no way that you was there and everybody else saw what they saw, but you didn't. I don't buy that. I don't buy that. Shout out to it being 392 people. Please make sure to like this live on y'all way in. I don't know how many likes it are. Maj, y'all put it down in the comments how many likes it is. Please make sure to get these likes up though. Child. Excuse me. So, girl, during the break was where I really kikied. So during the break, Melody says that why are they making Ariana relevant right now? She says that she understands a couple of questions, but damn. But see, Melody, here's my thing. This is reality TV, and this is your real life. And I'm sorry, whether you want to believe it or not, whether you're ready to accept it or not, Ariana is a part of your real life because Ariana was able to swoop in, stole your man for 5 years, and had a baby by him. So, in my opinion, I think Ariana is very relevant to what's going on around here. And no shade, Melody. I would love for Ariana to come up here and say what the hell it is that she gets to say. I feel like we're never gonna get no real answers out of Martell, so she may as well come on up here and say what she got to say. I mean, look, that's something different. That's something different. I'm just saying. Anyway, so Van tells her that she should go for primary custody, but Melody says no judge will allow that because you have to prove that he's unfit. Let me tell y'all something that y'all women do that I really don't like. Let me tell y'all something that y'all women do that I really don't like. And a lot of y'all women do this a lot. And that's not only am I going to divorce you, I'm going to divorce you away from your children. At the end of the day, y'all know I don't see it for that fuck nigga in a leisure suit. I don't like him at all. Yes, he's fine. Yes, he's handsome. Yes, I want a piece of that dick one day. But I do not like him. And yes, I could fuck you and not like you because that's the way my coochie is set up. Because my coochie like you. I ain't got to like it. But as long as my coochie do, that's fine. All right, I'm wired differently. Okay, don't judge me, judge him out. But I as much as I don't see it for Martell, I don't necessarily think, he's an unfit dad. I don't think that he will put his kids in any unfavorable. Well, I mean, this is an unfavorable predicament that you put your child in. But let me say, I don't think he will put his children in harm's. Well, I mean, I kind of feel like this. If you going out stalking Melody and what Melody got going on when you're supposed to be having the kids, who there with your kids? Lord, see, even when I try to give Martell a little bit, I can't do it. I tried so hard to be nice to you, Martell. I don't know. I still feel like Melody don't need to go for shared custody. It should be just fine. Because at the end of the day, I don't think, for real, I don't think that Martell, I keep saying him, that Martell will ever put his children in any harm's way. I don't feel that about Martell. No matter how much I dislike him, I don't think that he would, So I don't feel as though Melody needs to punish him with the kids. I don't believe that. I don't think that that's what she should do. I don't know. I mean, but at the end of the day, you stalking Melody, popping up out of nowhere while she's on dates, video recording people, you being up here on TV, constantly sitting up here arguing with this woman, disrespecting her at every chance you could get. I mean, Melody could take that to a judge, and you know what? This ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm finna stay out of this. We got a new member. Shout out for the new member. Yes, I'm just saying, ain't you been a member? Is you rejoin? I think you've been a member, girl. But shout out to you anyhow. Listen, y'all can argue that amongst yourselves, okay? Put a 1 in the chat if you feel as though Melody should not go for full custody. Put a 1 in the chat if you feel like they should share custody. Put a 2 in the chat if you feel like Melody should just be responsible for the kids and let Martell worry about the kid that he got with what you call it. I'm gonna let y'all argue about that. Cause I don't want to have nothing to do with that. Shout out to it being 449 people down here to the chat, honey. I appreciate it. Y'all go on ahead and make sure that y'all like up this live. I appreciate y'all being here. Follow the social medias if y'all haven't. If y'all would like to donate to the channel, please feel free to do so. Super chats are also available. So is the join button. All right. So go ahead and at your leisure. So Marcel and Letitia talks about how wishy-washy Martell is and how you never know what you're going to get. And they're absolutely right about that. I was on their side about that. So Kimmy tells Maurice that she didn't like him saying that he nor Marcel would stay around for some shit like that. Making her feel like they're just complicit in what he's doing. I understood her side with that. I did. He says no. No, it doesn't, because yes, while he's been around them, he has not seen any interactions between each other. And Maurice, I don't believe you. I'm sorry, Maurice. I don't believe that at all. I don't. How the hell was y'all all together on a guy's trip in Atlanta, and Marcel was around to see the interactions between them, but you weren't? Like, you not being there to see it would have meant that you left. And you clearly said that you didn't. You stayed. So I don't. Shout out to it being 454 people. Can y'all get these Can y'all get me on up to 400 likes? Okay. That's the goal. The goal is 400 likes. Y'all give me up to 400 likes, child. Anyway, we're gonna move on. Thank you so much for the cash app, boo. 11111. Thank you, baby. Appreciate you. Thank you, love bug. Thank you. So we're gonna move on. So Letitia calls out Maurice on his last. Letitia says that Maurice was definitely there in Atlanta. Because it was a guy's trip. And that was very shady of him to try to say that he wasn't there. And see, Marceau, here's where I'm gonna get you to get Marceau. I understand, Lord, Marceau, I love you, baby. You know I do. But and I get it. That's your brother. You're gonna have his back. But you sometimes you just gotta let your brother stand in the damn flames. Like thank you for your cash out, baby. I appreciate it. Sometimes you got to allow your brother to stand in the flames. You knew your brother was on bullshit, and I knew your ass was on bullshit when you were sitting up there trying to dance and fiddle around the damn question. Marceau, but listen, y'all can't blame him. That is that man, brother, and he his brother's keeper. I mean, I get it, Marceau. I do. I get it, Marceau. I would have my brother's back too, even though he wrong as two left shoes and he lied through his teeth. He lied like a rug, a Persian rug at that. That's still your brother, and you're gonna have your brother back. I'm not mad at it. Fine. Yes, thank you, Brandy, for the cash app, boo. 111. Thank you, Brandy. We're gonna move on, though, girl. So Destiny comes on stage, and child, although her dress was cute, it just gave me hot and heavy satin realness. That's really what it gave me. But she was cute. I'm gonna let her have it. And I'm gonna let it be that. Yes, 111. Thank you, Brandy. I love you, baby. Y'all go and follow Brandy's YouTube channel, honey. Y'all make sure to hit her up and tell her I sent you. She gonna treat you right. Mods, y'all put Brandy's thing in the chat. So when asked why didn't her marriage work, she said, Lord, I'm being so shady. Lord, I'm being so shady. Destiny, I love you. I do, Destiny. Destiny, I lay you down now. I ain't like you when you first got up here because you was tired and delayed. But I like you now, Destiny. I'm not trying to be shady. Wait. Wait. All right. So when so asked why didn't her marriage work, she said that she wanted it to work. It was just a lie. She says that she didn't want to speak about it on camera because she was fighting for her marriage at the time, and LeBerick did not tell her not to bring it up on camera. It was something that she chose to do on her own. She says that he never cheated on her and she never cheated on him, but they did take breaks, which lends itself to he was fucking other hoes or you was fucking other niggas, and he pulled the Martell, and he listen. Oh God, Destiny. This is my thing. You would have been a whole. I like you, Destiny. I do, but I really feel like you did yourself. You was better this season, but I do feel like you did yourself a disservice by not being honest and open about your real life, because you gave people like me chance to get up in here and scrutinize about what the hell we think really happened down to your damn relationship. All right. You gave us room to do that by you not being honest about what's going on between you and LeBerick. That is your real life. All right. Girl, tell the truth, shame the devil. All right. I believe it was a whole lot more than just him being mad about you not wanting his last name. And while I'm from down south and I totally get that whole thing, I just don't think that was the underlying reason as to why he divorced her, because his ass still married her. So I don't think that had nothing to do with that. What I think it had. So Martell's comment about because I like Destiny. I can't say what I want to say without shading her, and I don't want to shade her, but it's just. T, did I miss your review on Melody? I know you gave her the bit. No, boo, this still alive. You still here. I ain't gave Melody the business yet. You ain't miss it. So Martell's comment about Destiny being too outspoken as the reason why he got divorced comes up, and Melody didn't like that at all, girl. Melody put up a huge clown face emoji as a fan. And of course, Martell didn't like that. And Martell asked what was that for? And Melody was like, what did Melody say? Melody basically was like, she didn't agree with that. Why should she have to stifle who she is or just play along to anything that you say or do or whatever the case may be? And then he basically tells her straight up that it is true because men don't want a mouthy woman. I'm going to be real with y'all. Again, I was raised by old school, okay? Both of my parents was born in the 50s. I was raised by old school. I'm not going to lie to y'all. And both of my parents was brought up in the South, as was I. I'm going to be real with y'all. A lot of Southern men are like that. A lot of Southern men do not like a mouthy bitch, okay? A lot of deep down Southern country bumpkin Chicken George type of men do not like mouthy women. They don't. They believe that a woman should know her place, and whatever the man say go. It's a lot of men that's down south but they do believe in that. There's been a lot of men that I've been around that I've been hearing that since I was younger, that they didn't want some mouthy ass woman running around here wearing the pants. A lot of older men are like that. A lot of older men, like the men that was brought up like my parents in the 50s, the 60s, they was brought up like that. They didn't believe in a woman wearing the pants. They felt like if a woman is running around here barking at you, they feel as though that emasculates them. They don't feel like they're the man. They don't feel like they wear the pants in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because they go out there and they work and they make the money and they make the bread, but then they come home and they woman talking to them like the damn child. So a lot of men don't go up for that. They be like, woman, you better get your ass out of my face now. Ain't that what they do? Child. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not taking up for what Martell said. That's not what I'm doing. All I'm saying is I was brought up down south. My parents are Southern folk. I've heard that all my life. A lot of down-rooted Southern men don't want no mouthy woman. A lot of down Southern home men want their women to be women and know their place and let a man be a man. I'm just saying, but here's the thing. We don't live in that time no more. We don't live in that time no more. That worked back when our grandmamas and granddaddies met and had children and stuff like that. That worked back then. We're now in a time where women are going out here and they're getting it on their damn own. So when you're dealing with a woman that's also working, providing, helping to pay bills while still helping to take care of the children, still cleaning, still cooking, still fucking you and sucking your dick anytime you ask her to do it, a lot of them feel like, bitch, I got something I got to say, and you finna listen to it. That's how a lot of women feel these days, and they're not wrong for feeling that way, because I feel the same way. If it's not all on you and we're both pulling the weight, oh, nigga, you gonna hear my mouth. Hell, you thought this was. You gonna hear my mouth. Nigga, you not taking care of me. We taking care of each other. All right? So you gonna hear my mouth. Period. So I totally understand it. I get it from both sides. You know what I'm saying? Melody, like, nigga, please, if it weren't for me having a builder's license, we wouldn't have what we have now. Nigga, I'm the one pulling all the lead work around here. Like, shut up. That's why she felt like she could talk to you that way, because she can. You ain't nothing but a bitch anyway, Martell. The reason why I didn't appreciate that coming from Martell, because Martell, you been a mouthy bitch this entire damn season. You been done showed everybody your damn slip, your damn skirt. You done showed everybody that you wear taupe stockings. That's what you showed everybody. You wear taupe stockings. Because you ain't did nothing but run your mouth all season. You got big nerve, Martell. That's another reason why I ain't appreciate that shit coming from you. Lord, you whined and moaned and groaned and bitched and complained more than the women did. Girl, if you don't take them damn taupe stockings off and put you on some Hanes, some PSDs, some Ethicas, some Fruit of the Loom, girl. Anyway. So Destiny says that LeBerick filed divorce from her 3 weeks after Law was born. And that right there shows me that it was way more than her simply not taking his last name. Like I said, I personally feel like he was doing the same damn thing that Martell was doing. He saw what this show got Martell. It got Martell absolutely nowhere. It got his cheering taken away from him. Okay? It got him an outside baby somewhere. And Destiny was, because this always been the story that I've always heard. Destiny was the one that really wanted to be on the show, and LeBerick did not. And so because Destiny wanted this, he decided to pull up stakes and run on off to wherever it was that he wanted to do. And he allowed her to have what she wanted. This show, this, that, but he won't go be there. Now, that's the story I always heard, Destiny. And it's really no... But much like Kimmy, I got clandestine informants that work around there to own too. Now I got them around there for Atlanta Housewives, and I got around there to y'all. See, I don't know who follow me. I never know who watching. I never know who looking. So I'm just saying, girl. That's the story I always heard. But whatever. What's good, Gigi with the juice? I'm getting to girl. It was a doozy. It was a doozy. So Carlos asked, did the problem start with her name not being hyphenated? We talked about all of that. And Destiny says that her and LeBerick are in a much better place now. Yeah. Now that he with who he really wants to be with, girl, y'all have no choice but to be in a much better place. Okay. He with who he really want to be with now, girl. Y'all ain't a much better. Listen, I never felt like y'all was equally yoked anyway. I never felt like y'all had no business getting married. Like y'all didn't even live together and y'all got on my case about that last season, and I said what I said. The only way that you can really get to know a person is by living with them. And they did not do that. They want to do what the Bible say do and go on ahead and get married. They want to live together. They want to have children. And look at where it got you, girl. Divorced after 3 weeks after having law ass. No shade to the Bible. I'm just saying. Moving on. So, girl. Wait. I need y'all to do me one favor. Please do me a favor, y'all. What? My bad. Wrong layover. So now we're going to get down to my gold suit finally fits realness. And we're going to get to Mother of the Bride Couture. Dear God Almighty. Listen, I don't know why y'all brought them on stage, right? Because listen, the Scots, listen. The Scots did not come to play. The Scots did not come to play with the formerly known as obese couple. All right. They did not come to play with the former fat boys. All right. They did not come to play with Professor Sherman Clump and Norbert. All right. They did not come to play with their asses, girl. Like, they were so messy. I said, Lord, have mercy, Jesus. But we gonna get down to it, girl, because I was all down for it, baby. They listen. Their whole segment was just this. This was their whole segment. It was just full of damn shade. Child. So, I'm gonna get them their real name. I'm gonna give them their real name. So Tiffany and Lewis come on stage. So Carlos talks about how social media been specifically eating Tiffany ass up for breakfast, brunch, lunch, dinner, midnight snack, and every damn thing else, child. Like, they was eating her ass up like a coochie. Do you hear me? They was tearing her ass up. Do y'all understand what I'm saying, baby? Y'all listen, y'all ain't had no business saying whatever y'all said to them people. Y'all ain't had no business saying that. Like, she said for the first week, girl, she felt like she was gonna jump off a bridge, girl. Don't jump off a bridge. Don't jump off a bridge, child. Not a bridge, girl. It ain't that serious. Don't jump off a bridge, girl. Because you went through a lot through your weight loss journey, girl. You went through a lot to get to the weight where you at now, girl. You went through a lot to fit in your Mother of the Bride dress. You went through a lot to do all of that. So don't be killing yourself over what these people got to say to you. Listen, you don't know none of us personally. So you should not take nothing that we say about you or to you personally, because you don't know us and we don't know you. We don't know nothing about you. The only thing we know is what you show us. So nothing that we should have to say to you should want you to feel like that you want to jump off the bridge, girl, because and if you did want to jump off a bridge, the only thing I could do is tell you what bridge to jump out of, bitch, because you was the one who brought this up on yourself, wanted to come up here being so transparent instead of coming up here being your damn self. Like, I was with Marceau when he was getting y'all, because I don't even need the notes for this. I was with Marceau when he got y'all together, when he said, y'all only been married for a year. We've been married for 14. How the hell y'all gonna come up here and give us advice about our marriage when y'all are barely scratching the surface? Like, I was on all of their side with that. Like, y'all can't come up here and try to say, well, y'all need to be like me and our husband because look at our marriage. Like, girl, I was on their side. Girl, get to year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5, year 6, year 7, year 8, year 9. Like, it's levels to this. And y'all are nowhere near it, child. To be up here trying to get us to be more like y'all as a couple. A couple of what? A couple. Lord Jesus. Lord have mercy, Jesus. The good Lord is working on me. The good Lord is working on me. He working on me. Child. A couple of Lord Jesus. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. So Letitia says that she doesn't see the real Tiffany and Lewis because when she talks, she's not getting the real meats and potatoes of who she is, and I get that. And Marceau comes out saying, listen, Miss Carlos, basically we know fake and phony, fraudulent, and a fairy tale ass love story when we see it. That's basically what my husband said. And I was on his side with that. Like we do. We know fake shit when we see it. Y'all are doing so much to get away from talking about y'all real life. And that's what I don't understand. Y'all are new. Why don't you want to get up here and let us get. I guess they can't tell us because they about to have a segment on my 600-pound life. They about to have a segment come out on my 600-pound life, and they can't give us too much. So maybe that's what this is. We gonna get the real nitty gritty right there to TLC. I'm not mad at it. Get your coin, get your paper. I get it. I said I was going to leave them alone. I said I was not going to do this. I said that. I need to stop. All right. Get it together. Okay. Y'all want to know what I found funny and strange? Thank you for your Cash App, boo. 11111. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Y'all, a shout out to it being 537 people in the chat. Please make sure to get these likes up. I don't know how many of y'all liked, but please get these likes up close to where this is close to where the chat count is. Can we do that? So Martell says, yeah, Martell, you bug me because I see what you're doing. You trying so hard to make the new couple feel like that you're not what you are, which is a fuck nigga in a leisure suit. So you feel like, let me get some likability with somebody by taking up for these people. Because Martell, I get it. Because basically what Martell is saying is they haven't been on the show for as long as we have. So, you know, y'all keep like trying to push and pump some pro stuff up out of them and y'all calling them fake and blah, blah, blah. I hear you. But I was on Marceau's side when he said, that's fine. But they out here giving opinions about us as if they've been around for 3 years. I was on his side with that. It's like, you can't have an opinion about us. And I was like, if we're putting our real lives out on the line and y'all aren't giving it, kind of basically what y'all was saying about Destiny and how y'all got really peeved at Destiny for not coming up here and being open and honest about why LeBerg really didn't want her ass, which is what I said before, because he with who he really want to be with, or he's running around here being the fuck nigga that I know he was. Girl, he a fuck nigga in a bow tie. That's how I really feel about LeBerg. Like, and then we all see what's the dark slow ass got going on around there. Like, ooh, see, we gonna move on. We moving on. So Marie, so Lord, what's up here? Not at all. Not at all. No, I don't. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. The only ones that I tolerate are the T-subs and the T-squad that are, because apparently all I got that follow me are AKAs. I don't know why. I ain't drinking on nothing. This is me, girl. This is sober me. I'm not drinking on nothing. I don't know why I got so many of the Peaky Green crew, girl, that come around here to follow my channel when they know I don't see it for them like that. But you know, I like the one y'all I like. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna move on because I don't want them getting under the comments with all of their bull crap because I don't want a whole bunch of peaky green shit in my comments. I don't even like them colors together. I don't want to see it. So we're gonna let it go. Thank you for the cash out, boo. 1111. Thank you, baby. Yes, thank you. Thank you, boo. Thank you, V. So Maurice says how he felt about seeing Monster's name come up. So Melody says that she never heard that information about Monster. Melody, you a damn lie. Melody, I'm sorry. I've always felt that whatever information that Tiffany has, she got from you. I'm sorry. She came up here being your friend. She came up here being shady to Destiny, being shady to Kimmy, with all of these different type of stories and stuff like that. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Melody. But I ain't buying your story, daughter. I'm not buying it. I'm not. So Kimmy says that she didn't like the scene where Lewis brought up that if he had one more shot in him, feeling like he was selling wolf tickets. And then Lewis starts backpedaling, the coochie popping in the handstand. Well, you know, girl. The only thing he could do was a backwards somersault. Okay, he backpedaled and backwards somersault. In a handstand, I guess. I don't know. But I was on her side with that. You was selling a bunch of wolf tickets because much like Kimmy said, after the apology was given was when you came back and talked about if you had one more shot in you, blah, blah, blah. You know, pulling the ludicrous if you had one more drink. And I was with Kimmy. Kimmy straight up said, nigga, you could take the shot. Because it just would have been the Scots coming up in there and tearing every damn thing in there with your way but loose. And I was on Kimmy's side with that. I was on Kimmy's side with that. Like, because I brought that up in my review too. Like, what you mean by that? If you have one more shot in you, what's going to happen, Lewis? What's going to happen? Listen, can't nothing happen because, in my opinion, the incisions of your tummy tuck still, the incisions from your damn tummy tuck still healing, nigga. You can't be out here fighting nobody. You don't want to end up like old girl from Mob Wives, do you? When she got her tummy tuck done and then the stitches started coming apart. Girl, listen. Lord, I said I was going to leave these people alone. Why I keep saying I'm going to leave these people alone, and then here I go. Lord, forgive me, Lord. Anyway, because this is getting too long. I got to end this. Basically, I was on their side with how everybody felt. Well, we still on them. So Kimmy calls out Tiffany for getting fired from the Chamber of Commerce. Then when asked what she fires, she said no, but then Kimmy turns around and says that she has a trusted source that works at the Chamber of Commerce. Again, I said this in an earlier video that I did not believe that she worked for the Chamber of Commerce. I said that. Y'all can go back and look at my reviews where I said that. I said the same thing. You this damn messy. You think that you could come into a circle of people and the way to get their attention is to start spilling out tea that you heard, but yet you work for the like, I don't know. So Carlos asks Melody, does she agree that Tiffany or Lewis doesn't come off as transparent? Melody says that she's known Tiffany for 7 years as a businesswoman, but she doesn't know her personal business. Melody, sit down. Like Melody, much like I know you sucked dick that time you were, girl, yeah, you did. You slobbed on the knob like corn on the cob. He checked in with you and you did the job. He laid in the bed and you gave him head. He didn't have to ask and he didn't have to beg. Do you understand me? The same way I know you did that, I know you. Listen, Melody, for 7 years, you mean to tell, again, You came up here saying that this was your really good friend, your really good Judy. Y'all know each other. You've known her for a long time. Y'all work together. Y'all do this and this together. And now you sitting up here saying that, yeah, I know her for 7 years, but I don't know her personal. Because I already know the Melody stands are gonna get up under the comments and start tap dancing and whipping and nay-naying and Harlem shaking and titty twerking on my last good nerve with all of the damn empty ass excuses that they gonna make up for Melody when it comes to that. So you know what, Lord girl, I need to shave. So you know what, pish posh girl, pish posh. So Carlos asks Marceau, does he see Tiffany and Lewis having a successful marriage? He says they got out to a great start, but so does everyone. It's only been 1 year. Again, I was on his side with that. I was on his side. What answer can you really give to that? It's only been a year. Like, we've been married so much longer than y'all. Y'all see the type of foolishness that we got going on. Martell can't keep his dick in his pants. Neither can Marceau, quiet as it's kept. Marceau is very misogynistic when it comes to his way of thinking, when it comes to his wife. Tisha was stuck up in the attic like Anne Frank, where he was sliding damn trays up under the door for her to eat, and he only allowed her an hour of rec time until she was able to get up here on this show and figure out who the hell she was as a woman again. Then you got Maurice sitting around here still pillow talking with Kiowa ass, making Kiowa feel like that they was probably gonna work some stuff out and that shit did not happen. Therefore, making Kiowa want to then turn around to make Kimmy feel like she's a side chick for ruining something. Now you got Kimmy up here still pleading her case as to why she's not a damn side chick, and all of the rest is like, y'all ain't been through nothing. Like, y'all have not been through nothing, so y'all can get up here and try to be influences of marriage to these people. Y'all cannot do that. Y'all cannot do that. Moving on. So baby Letitia put her pussy and her titties on the table and said that what she's so sick and tired of is all of the new couples getting up here feeling like that they could give marital advice to her and Marceau. She said, no, ma'am, I think not. We are the longest running married couple up here on this show. We have been married for 14 years. Girls, sit down and put some damn respect on our marriage. Yes, God, Letitia, but Letitia, listen, again. The reason why people feel like they got the right to do that to y'all is because, while yes, y'all have been married for 14 years. While y'all have been married for 13 years, 11 of those years was you being stuck up in that attic like Anne Frank, getting damn trays slid up under you through the door, and he only allowed you an hour worth of rec time in sunlight, girl. All right, you just got your freedom, child. So that's why people feel like they can come up here and give you some type of advice and pour into you, because you was lost in who you was in this marriage for a long time. And that's why people feel I was on your side, Letitia, but at the same time, I do have to be honest. Okay. And that's why people felt like they could get up here and try to give y'all advice. So anyway, y'all, that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. That was that was the Love and Marriage Huntsville, child. Now listen, before we get to, I'm gonna give y'all a minute to let's gag, but I need y'all to do me another favor. This is the last time. Oh Lord, child. Girl, let me get up into these comments because I was too busy up here roasting the gagging. I ain't even look and see what y'all was talking about. Yeah, shout out to it being 327 likes. It's 570, y'all. Can y'all get me up to 500 likes? Can y'all do that? Can y'all get me up to 500 likes? It's 560 of y'all. Can y'all get me up to 500 likes? I think I deserve 500 likes. Like I sit up here and I gagged y'all, girl. I gave y'all the best that I had. All I ask for is likes. The like is free. All you got to do is click the little like button. That's it. Y'all ain't got to do nothing else. I ain't asking y'all to do nothing else. All I want is a small little like. Click. That's it. That's all I want. And I would like it to be 500. Then after that, that's all I want. I'm hearting everybody that was nice enough to send me cash apps. I greatly appreciate it, you guys. Thank you guys so much for donating. It is very sweet of y'all. Because I know y'all don't have to. Y'all got bills that y'all got to pay and stuff like that. So thank you guys. All right, I'm at 349. Come on, get me on on the road to 500. I remember reading Flowers in the Attic when I was in middle school. I had no business. I know you ain't had no business reading that. Yeah, I read Flowers in the Attic, girl. Yes, I read Flowers in the Attic. Won't that VC Andrews? I lived for her. Child, you made me gag and choke. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you choke. Listen, I'm having so much fun reviewing this reunion, and I'm glad that y'all are having fun with me. Yes, for the 353 likes. Come on, you guys. We almost there. Come on. At least give me up to 400 likes. Maybe 500. Maybe I'll reach it. Give me on up to 400 likes. Then we're going to talk about 5. Because we closer to 4 than 5. So can I get that, please? I love you too, boo. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you for the cash app, boo. Thank you, Sharissa, for your cash app. I appreciate you, love bug. Thank you. Thank you, boo boo. Ciao. Listen, next week is finna give, girl, because next week we got the mamas coming up here. Um it's gonna be Miss Vanessa versus that flamingo shaped woman, a fish called Wanda. Um and I know that's about to be hilarious. All right. I know that's about to be hilarious. Yes, 361 likes. We almost there. Come on, you guys. Let me get 400 likes. 400 likes. T, what did you think about what everyone else said about the last name part? Um, Listen, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I totally get legacy. I understand wanting to carry your name. I totally get all of that. But coming from a person that was adopted and considering the fact that I could have been adopted off to a whole nother family where I don't know none of my real family. I don't know where I come from. I don't know nothing about my background or whatever the case may be. And I think that's the situation that Destiny was in. I totally get Destiny much rather wanting to keep her last name because I get it. Like she, you know, I get where she was coming from when it came to fine. I'll at least hyphenate my name. Like I wasn't upset with that because I would have like I get it when it comes to tradition, when it comes to the Southern tradition. You know, you should drop your last name and take your husband's. But considering the fact that she was adopted, she wants to hold on to her name. And like I don't feel like she's selfish for that. And that's another reason why I don't feel like that was the reason why her and LeBerg didn't work because he still married her ass. So I don't think that's really what it had nothing to do with. But I don't feel like she was wrong in wanting her name to be hyphenated. When she gave her explanation, I understood it. I understood it. Now, if she didn't want to hyphenate it for some bull crap, it's like, Destiny girl, what's the I mean, what's the purpose of getting married then, Destiny? I don't get it. Like when I marry Trade, I plan on taking Trade last name. Because I do know my real family. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind taking Trade real last name. So I'm choosing to take Trade last name. You know. So I'm not going to give Destiny too much about that. Like, I understood it. Like, I get it. From one adoptive person to another, I totally get it. My circumstances was different, thank God, but hers wasn't. So I get it. Shout out to it being 367 likes. Come on, you guys. Can y'all please get me up to 400? We are almost there. Give me up to 400, 400, 400, 400. And I get what everybody else was saying. You know, I get, you know, like I said, I understand the legacy. I understand wanting to carry on the family name, carry on the family jewels. I get all of that. But Destiny could start her own damn legacy with her own damn name. Let's be clear, bitch. Like, I mean, I'm just saying, that's the same legacy that Destiny could have started holding LeBeric's last name. She could hold the same damn thing with her last name. You understand? She could. Especially if her hair products take off and they do what it's supposed to do. Girl, please. Okay, please. Yes, 372 likes. I'm almost there, you guys. Come on, y'all give me up to 400. It's 513 people. 30 more, like about 30 more likes. Let me get 30 more likes, you guys. 30 more likes. 30 more likes. Yeah, that's what I think it was, Prosperity. That is what I think it was. Destiny was just way too strong for him. And I loved that question she asked Marceau when she said, well, where's the strong man that can handle me? I was on Destiny's side. You telling me that I'm too strong for a man? Well, where's the man that can make me feel like a woman then? Because if I'm too much of a woman for y'all, then y'all just not man enough for me. So where's the real man that can handle a woman like me? Yeah, no. And then, of course, Marceau gonna want to come and say, oh, he don't want to say that because he married. But girl, Marceau, stop. Marceau, stop. All right, stop. Stop, Marceau, please. Okay? And he knew who to say that to, because if it was me, girl, I would have had to catch Marceau down behind the parking lot, behind the Vista Studio building. You know what I'm saying? Or in the bathroom, or down in my dressing room, or down to Carlos King dressing room. Y'all know she ain't gonna say nothing. Quiet as it's kept, Carlos King might join me, child. Hell, the more the merrier. All right. Yes. 381 likes. Come on, you guys. I'm close. I'm close. Give me up to 400 likes. I'm close. I'm close. 400 likes. That's all I want. Martell and LeBert are looking for women that are submissive and don't have anything going for themselves. Yeah. Like Ariane. That's why he didn't mind calling her a peasant. That's why I don't. Never mind. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to leave that child out of it because that baby is gorgeous and he ain't got nothing to do with that. It is not the baby's fault that Martell called his mama a peasant on national TV. That's not that baby's fault. So I'm not even going to, because y'all know I don't talk about nobody cheering. Not even Martell's. All right, 385. I'm almost there. Come on, you guys. 15. I need 15 more. 15 more. Come on, give me 15 more. I don't get the legacy thing at all. The children can't look at. Yeah, but the name. It's the name. Much like Marceau, like let's say chocolate in the bottle, mess around and become a multi-million-dollar thing. So, you know, of course, when MJ get older, of course, he would much rather his wife carry on the Scott's name, you know, take the name. And then when y'all have kids, they got the Scott name. And then they carry it on. And so on and so on and so forth and so forth. Like, I get it. I get the legacy thing. But like I said before, Destiny could start her own damn legacy with her own damn name. Quiet as it's kept, Law would have had my last name. Okay, Law would have had my last name, and whoever he married would have took their name, and that would have been my last name. You understand me? And when they had kids, their kids are going to have that last name. And when their kids have kids, their kids are going to have their last name. And then while that's going to happen, that's why I'm working so hard on my hair empire. Okay, so my hair empire could grow up into a multi-million-dollar corporation, and that will be tied to my name. You understand what I'm saying? So that's my thing. Destiny can make it work. She just got to do it right. Yes, 387 likes. Come on, you guys. 400 likes. Y'all almost got me there. Come on. Come on, you guys. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I really do love my hubby. I got married at 39. It's just a hassle to change everything in my maiden name. My last name doesn't dictate how I feel about it. There you go, Donna Wormley. And Donna don't feel Donna could care less about not having her husband's last name. I know that's right, because that does not change how you feel about that man and how you love that man to the depths of your soul. You understand? I'm with you on that. Yes, 390 likes. I need 10 more. Come on, I need 10 more people. 10 more people. You have to say like up the video in the number you want 3 times in a row every time you say it to make it happen. Just my superstition. That's my superstition, child. I guess so, honey, because I said it 3 times in a row and I got 2. I need 8 more. So you might be right. I've been married for 21 years and I just changed my name last year. See, that's my thing. It's not so uncommon. I mean, it kind of is where they're from, because they're from down south. So that I get. But it's not so uncommon to have a woman who either don't take the last name or have their name hyphenated. I mean, get over yourself. I'm at 400. Yes. Thank you guys for the 400 likes, girl. That's what I'm talking about, honey. Get this video through the algorithm, child. I think Tisha knew about Marceau seeing coleslaw. Just didn't tell Mel because she was happy hearing it. I don't think so. I believe Letitia when she said, she found out when she found out. Now, I know we mess with Tisha a lot, and she deserves a lot of it, but in that moment, I don't think so. I don't necessarily believe that. I feel that she did. No, because Tisha is not a good actress. Tisha really looked bothered by hearing about him. You know what I'm saying? In the situation, and then when she was like, and I don't understand why Maurice is trying to sit up here and try to act like he wasn't there, because he was there. I know he was there because that was a guy's trip. Yeah, because it's a whole nother situation. It's a whole nother situation when your husband is off chilling with the side piece. Like, I was on Kimmy and Letitia's side, like, because Marceau, my husband. And yeah, Marceau, I would have been mad at you too. I would have been like, why is you running around here chilling Kikan, fool la line, and parlaying with this bitch? Like, if I would have had a problem with it too. I would have had a problem, because it's disrespectful. That's just like if Scotty and his new boo was married and then they broke up, and then he finds out that me and Trade was running off chilling with his ex and the person that he cheated on Scotty with. Like, Scotty would never talk to me again, and I wouldn't blame him if he didn't. I wouldn't talk to me if I did that shit. I wouldn't. So I was married for 22 years. I said from the beginning I will not take his last name. All the kids have his last name though. I mean, look, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Listen, I ain't that girl. All right, I'm not mad at it. If y'all feel like that's something, look, do whatever make y'all feel good. Do whatever make y'all feel happy. I ain't got nothing to say. Oh Lord. But listen, you guys, I'm about to go on ahead and end this live, girl, because it's about to be an hour and 30 minutes, and it's 11:30 around here, and I'm getting tired, child. But I appreciate all of the cash apps that I received. I appreciate the super chats. I appreciate the membership. I definitely appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. This is always fun, as it always is. All right. Y'all make sure to remember the Let's Gag Monday morning at 11 o'clock on the Gags with T channel. If y'all have not followed the second channel, please make sure to follow the second channel, Gags with T, so that y'all don't miss the last gags of Portia's Family Matters on Monday morning at 11 o'clock. I'm thinking about doing another Let's Gag for the Salt Wives now that they actually giving us something. I think that I'm gonna add them back to the Let's Gag, but it's not gonna be with Portia. That's probably gonna be a Thursday type of thing, you know, where I don't have to leave until the afternoon, where I have the mornings free. That's normally on a Thursday, so I might do that then. But definitely be on the lookout for that. Also be on the lookout for the actual review for Portia's Family Matters tomorrow night around 9 p.m. ish. And be on the lookout for the Salt Wives review on Tuesday. Whichever throughout the day, just be on the lookout for it on Tuesday. But bye, Gigi with the juice. I love you guys. I love on you guys. And until next time, I'm going to holler at y'all later, girl. Bye.